Hey, welcome to Wigging Out with Patty. Today we're going to do a little bit of cake making because today is my actual birthday. I'm going to set the camera over here. It's a nice view of the house, mainly the stove. And we already did our measuring and everything. What we're doing here is we're going to make sure that when we put the blender in, all the powder doesn't get kicked right back up at you. We're going to add in all of our mix for the first batch. We're going to make about 48 cupcakes plus another 12 for work, but I'm going to do just one batch for now. And when I get done making this first batch, we are going to do some cake decorating, which I'm very talented in, and I would love to show some of my skill off with you guys. I got mad skill. Okay, so I don't like gross slimy things or anything germy, so I always have to wash up. So, all the slime is off. I have some dye. I was actually thinking of making the cake batter a different color. This is my first time using cake dye. I've actually decorated cakes with different colored icing though before. But I'm going to actually make my cake colored. I don't know how much of this stuff you gotta put in the cake mix to change it color, but I am going to give you guys a close-up. So this is my mix and all my stuff. I'm going to be using these. It's going to be extra cute. This is the dye. I have red, yellow, which is that weird color there, green, and blue. I paid $5, or around $5 for this at Publix. I don't know how much cake dye is supposed to be, but it is very expensive, so like only use it for parties, I guess, unless you're selling your cakes. I'm actually going to be giving away most of my cake. So, they're going to be getting my cake at work. And I'm going to be giving some away to my friends. And I might even do what I call a taco cake. Which is where, well, I'll wait later to show you because I have a feeling I'm going to be giving away a lot of taco cakes. So when you have too much cake, you shove it on a plastic plate and you fold it up in a taco and you tell them take it home because I don't need it. So, yeah, I got my own little crib over here. It's all pretty and decked out with all my stuff. I am thinking of doing a blue cake because I'm not fond of blue. So you pop the cap off like that, I guess. It has a little squeeze dropper. I'm going to do it in shape of a heart. Whether I was on cam or not, I would have done it in shape of a heart anyway. I don't know how much dye I'm supposed to be using. I should probably start mixing it before I put more in. I don't know what I did with my cake spoon. I'm just going to grab a fork. Yeah, my cake looks like a black hole. I hope you guys have black holes in your stomach. It really does look like the constellation over here. And then all the cake batter could be like the little stars. My cake is very poetic. So I just realized my cake mix is yellow, and the dye I put in is blue, so I think I just turned it green. No, it looks like it's coming out blue. Blue-green. Whatever, it's not coming out what a cake's supposed to look like, so that's a plus. Oh, it looks like it's coming out blue, light blue. I just realized I was going to turn it green before. At least I put enough dye in it to make it blue. I actually don't care about the dye. I just want to eat a nice yummy lemon cake. So, you can use a blender. I'm just kind of beating it right now. I do have a blender. I do have a blender. I just figured it'd be messy with the camera. So I'm going to blend this now. And we are going to have cake. And I am going to show you how to decorate a cake. Because making a cake is easy. Anybody can make a cake. I believe in you even if you can't. Just make sure you shut off the stove when you're done. Because, you know, if you say that you can't cook and you do cook, just make sure you shut off everything. We don't want the house on fire. But, yeah, if you follow the directions, anybody can make a cake. I do believe in you guys, so go do it. Oh, and make sure you shut off everything when you're done. Just a repeat, because I don't know. I don't want to see your house set on fire or anything. You know, for those who can't cook, I'm pretty good at that. And if you do cook, sometimes it is good to make sure that you have somebody else with you. That way you do make sure that you shut off everything. Because I've walked in on my grandma and she leaves the stove on once or twice, and I'm like, you do know you realized you left it on? And she's like, no, I didn't know, blah blah blah. And so then I help her shut it off. So always cook with a partner, because that can happen. Make sure it's a good partner, because you don't want to slack off and then find out that, you know, you left the stove on. I've done that before with macaroni. So just take care, and I will be back with video number 2, maybe 3. I don't know. Anyway, I'll be back. Mwah. Ciao, babies.